Hey, it's Steve from X-Ray. I'm continuing my playthrough of Stalker 2 on veteran difficulty, aligning with the Ward faction. And today's video is going to be about artifact hunting or farming in the lesser zone. And I'm going to show you the map. So in my last video, I had started the game and did a few of the little mini side quests you have, rescuing some of the new Spark members from bandits and making my way to Zalissya. And this is I guess the starter city or newbie city that all the new stalkers start in. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start hunting for artifacts. I'm using some house rules to run this game. Even though I'm on veteran difficulty, I'm trying to make it a little bit tougher. I already tried a veteran playthrough and got past the third main mission for Ward, and at that point I was able to, just exploiting the in-game mechanics and free world mechanics, I had over 60,000 coupons, and I had two of some of the top tier weapons of the game, two of the best weapons of the game. I was about to work on getting another top tier weapon, and I also had access to two suits of high level armor, or scientist suits. And at that point I said, you know what, if I gathered all that right now, I'm just going to steamroll through most of the rest of the game. And I'd already done a normal playthrough. I'm in the middle of another normal playthrough, and I'm probably about 70% of the way through, and I have those same weapons, and I'm just steamrolling through everything on normal. So I decided to start over and implement some house rules. I talk about these house rules in another video, but I'm basically limiting my actions in between main missions and side missions. And so I'll have to do like a task, a main mission task, significant task, like go out and actually do a quest and complete it to the quest giver, and same for side quest, or the unique side quest, and then I can take an action like hunt for artifacts, go hunt for a cache of stashes, maybe go hunt some NPCs, and it just kind of limit the real world activities, so I can't do exploitation to just get all the powerful stuff way ahead of time. So anyway, and I have a video about that, but today we're going to talk about artifacts, and this is a strategy to help improve the strength of my character before we start taking some of the tougher side missions here. And you see I haven't revealed anything yet in the town, in this zone, except for this section here. I got close to it, and that's why it's got a question mark. So what we're going to do is there's spots here in Zalissya where you can hunt for artifacts, and you typically will find one artifact in one area, anomalous area, where they're situated, and then much later in the game those artifacts can respawn. Now, I tested out how long it would take for an artifact to show, or an artifact field to be populating in, and it's hard to say. I tried sleeping for a few days and no artifacts would respawn, and then I looked online and many said it seems to be tied to emissions. Emissions are these anomalous storms that will pop up in the zone once in a while. Sometimes they're scripted by events that you're doing on main mission, and after that happens, that will cause an artifact field to refresh. Now, not all of them will refresh. Sometimes it makes a new artifact appear, sometimes it won't. And so the developers kind of leave open a sense of unknown with, I guess that's to prevent people from just starting in a zone and just staying in one place and respawning artifacts till they get the ones they want. So let's talk about the spots where artifacts are. There's a spot over here, and I think it's called it's a meadow of some type. We'll go over here to get one, and there's also a very important artifact right here that's in the middle of this little pool. And we'll be running over there. That's the first one I'm going to try to grab. There's also an artifact here, but I'm not going to get that right now. It's part of one of the initial main missions to get this artifact. So we're not going to worry about this artifact right now, because it's also guarded by a powerful mutant, and I'm going to cover how to get that artifact when I start playing through the video of the main mission for that, which includes that artifact. So we'll talk about that later. There's also an artifact down here by this. This is called the Eastern Checkpoint, so I'll be heading over here. And then there's a place you can scan for artifacts here. I believe this is a structure called Ribs. Now, this is a magnetic cave. I already looked and found an artifact in here in my first playthrough video. So even though I'll show you this place. Let's see, I can't right-click and put I'll show you where it is, but whoops, hit the wrong key. But I won't actually look for an artifact there because I already found it. I wouldn't be able to find one anyway. So I've already got the keep hitting the wrong key, apologies. There we go. And then there's also an artifact right here, and there's a little pop-up mission tied to that. Pop-up meaning I have these little, or pop-up quest. A pop-up quest is when you happen to encounter an NPC or NPCs while you're traveling through the zone, and they're in the middle of some activity that you can have an impact on, or they spot you and ask you to help them out with a quest that they have. And usually these type of little pop-up quests have a time duration or expiration to them, where if you don't accept them right then they go away. Now let me see if that's all the spots. Oh, there's also some artifacts in the northwest section. There's an artifact field here on top of this storage tower, and there's also some bandits in the area, so we'll have to clear out the bandits before we are able to hunt for artifacts here. And then there's finally an artifact here, and this is a poppy field, and I'm not going to go over here and get this artifact. I'm making you aware of it. I'm going to grab this, or try to get this artifact when I do the playthrough for a side mission that's associated with it. So let's see, we got how many spots? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I thought there was one. There might be also an artifact field somewhere around here. I'm not really sure. You may have to look online to see if there's any other artifact fields. And of course, there's when you start the game, there's an artifact that's right here in this field, and you saw me grab that artifact in the prior mission. Then that artifact, I believe, gets taken away from you. Let me think. Does it? And we found it. Maybe we still have that. What did I do with that artifact? I'm trying to remember what happened here. Yeah, the artifact gets taken away. It eventually gets taken away from you. So it wasn't anything that important. I think it's an artifact. Well, actually, it's a good artifact. It protects you from radioactive damage. So it was a good artifact. So these are the spots, and there may be more. There may be one I've missed. This is not 100% playthrough, but just to let you know, the artifact field up here in the northeast, and then these two artifact fields are areas where a random artifact will respawn at some point after an emission happens. Now, some people say that they also respawn without emissions, but I tried sleeping for 7 days and ran back to 2 of these places, and no artifacts respawn. So I would trust the advice saying it will likely respawn after an emission, and so this may be a place you want to come back to later in the game to look after you've gotten a little more ways through the game. So anyway, enough talking. I'm going to start by going after the one over here, and when you set these waypoints, if you click on one of them, it will unselect the others. So this is kind of, I don't know if you can tell, when I click this, it changes its, it goes to the inverse coloring, and then this one's going to show up in my compass up here. I don't know if you can see that, but
I've got a job for you, Stalker.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later. That's another quest giver. And you can see my compass up there. It says that item I selected, the waypoint, is about 200 meters away. So we're going to run over to it. Looks like I have to eat also. That's important. The game has a couple of mechanics that you have to, I guess, maintenance mechanics. If you don't eat, then you'll start moving slower and recovering slower, and you also have to sleep. Though I've never seen the sleep icon come up for me. Looks like a half moon. Okay, you probably see something in the distance there. Alright, so this is a anomaly. I believe the area is called the Bulba. Let's take a look at it, see if we can see it. Well, it'll uncover once we get there. But so the reason we're here, it doesn't really look like it's something you want to approach, but I don't know if you can see it, but right where my cursor is, right above my little, right above my reticle there, is a little ball. It's a red child's ball, and that is an artifact. And so what I'm going to try and do is head up there, but this anomaly here has a damaging force, and when you see it expand, it's pulling things in, and if you're caught anywhere close to it when that happens, you're going to take damage. So we're going to have to basically try to move up. Turn this light on. Do I turn my headlamp on? Let's see, is it on? Let's see. This might make it a little easier to see. So we're going to try and maneuver our way up and time the move so we're not caught in that field. Okay, I took a little damage right there. So I'm going to eat some bread so I get my health back. So if you're anywhere caught out in that field, you're going to take damage. In fact, I've died to this artifact or anomaly 2 times already. Safe right here. Took some damage. Oh shit. I took a health kit. God damn. Man. I already took a little bit of damage, so I almost died again. I lost like half my health there. Let me get out of here, get me. Oh shit! I'm taking damage now, I'm using med kit. I'm really bad about timing this. Man, get me out of here. No! Using another med kit. Move, I don't know why God. So yeah, so this thing is, I guess I should have stayed behind this rock or ran this way, so yeah, I used up a couple of med kits just trying to get out of there, and it may have also damaged my armor. No, armor's fine. So yeah, I used up like 3 med kits, and I can eat some food to recover too. So yeah, that's making me recover. Alright, so I didn't die that time, and let's look what we got here. So here it is, it's called Weird Ball. It's a ½ kilogram, and it says a scruffy children's ball. While equipped, you recover quicker, especially in combat. It almost seems like the toy is absorbing the impact. So, what this artifact does, and I can equip it here, is if someone is shooting at us and we get hit by the bullets, it will absorb some of the damage. Now, it doesn't absorb it 100%. Some of it will still go to the armor on the suit and to my health, but it'll absorb a portion of it. And as it absorbs damage, it will also increase in weight. So this 0.5 kilogram you see will grow up to 5 kilograms depending on how much damage you're taking. And that will also add to your encumbrance right here. Now, you have to be careful when you're... This is a very powerful artifact to use initially because it will help protect you, make you a little more resilient to damage on the missions you go on until you get more powerful armor, or tougher armor. But the thing you have to watch out for is if you're highly encumbered here, like if you get your encumbrance up in the yellow section, you'll start slowing down in movement. And so if you're like around 68 kilograms and then you suddenly take a lot of damage, that's going to move you into the red zone really quick, that 5 kilograms. And then you'll start moving really slow. And that even tripped me up one time on another mission in my other veteran playthrough. And I said, why am I slowing down? And I forgot all about this ball doing it. So it's if you're heavily encumbered and use this artifact, you should probably unequip it. If you unequip it, you won't be affected by it will no longer be active. So you'll lose the damage protection, but if you're moving with a lot of stuff and just trying to evade all the time, you don't have to worry about that anyway. So something you'll have to manage is whether you have this ball equipped or not. Best is if you have the ball equipped in the middle of a mission and have the ball unequipped when you're trying to carry loot back out of the mission or carry loot back to to a safe settlement. So I'm going to equip it for now. But I didn't die that time because it's always embarrassing when I did that. And so now we're going to head to another site to the northeast here. So I'm going to turn this one off and I'm going to click on this one. We're avoiding this one because this is, excuse me, that one is going to be part of a mission that I intend to do a video for later. So I'm going to head over this way. And there are mutants over here sometimes. So let's see. I probably should have went to the area over there. We're going to go this way. Off the headlamp. And it's going to be over here where we see that car in the distance. I think that's where we're heading at. It's on my compass. So it's a pretty open field here. This field will also make you vulnerable in case there's hostile NPCs around. You won't have any cover here, so you want to try and get through this pretty quick if you can. I better load my weapon too, shouldn't I? I should grab some more energy drinks. When we head back to town, I'll be sure to grab some more energy drinks. I forgot about that. Well, you see there's a guy up here. He just kind of appeared, and he's got a green reticle. So he is a neutral guy. He's not going to attack us, as far as I know. So I'm going to put my gun away, and we'll head up to him. He happens to be at the artifact site, or anomaly site.
Hey, mister, I'm talking to you. Get over here.
There's a little pop-up quest we'll do.
Help me out, loner. My bro died in an anomaly. I can't just leave him there, you know. We got to get him out. My bro owed some dough to some real bad dudes, and he just couldn't break even. Eventually he got desperate and decided to try his hand at the artifact biz. That's how he ended up in that anomaly. I'm asking you, man to man, you gotta get him out of there.
Okay, and then we can ask him some information about it. Like, how come he's not doing it for himself?
Why don't you get him out on your own? He's your friend, right?
If I stick my nose into that shit, I'll end up dead too. I'd rather pay a pro.
Okay, fair enough. And so, I'll agree to it. I don't know what happens if you say sounds fishy. He may get, that means I'm saying he's a liar. I'll just agree to it.
All right, I'll help you.
Now we're talking. It's a deal. And no robbing the dead, okay? Show my bro some respect.
Now, what he means by that is if you come up to a body, you have an option to loot it or search it, or, and there's the body right there, or you can pick it up. Now, some bodies you can't pick up, but this one we will. So just make sure when you go to...
Can you see him? Like to stay alive in there, bro.
He also has a PDA. You can pick this up. So there's two options here. Now, you have to be careful. When you get this far away, it's just a search. So make sure you get right up next to him, or it will not show you the hold option. Otherwise, you may come up here, hit search, and then you're going to piss off your quest giver over here. So we're going to get close enough and hold your search key. Now it turns into a hold key, so we're going to hold it. So don't want to mess it up. Now we have to make our way through the anomalies here. It's not that hard to pay attention to the how the light gets aberrated. He'll tell us when to drop it.
Put him down. Grand. How about a toast to my bro?
Alright, sure, we can do that.
Here you go. May he rest in peace.
Bubbs was right. There's still some decent folk out there. Give me a sec. I'll send you the coupons. You know what? You got any problems, give me a call. I got your back. Word is bond.
And we got 1,700
You can
coupons,
go
not
now.
bad. Easy
Give me
quest.
some time alone. That's personal. Show some respect, okay?
And so this guy will be friendly to us later. Now, he happens to be also be in this anomaly field. One thing too, when you do quests for NPCs like this, you'll improve your reputation with the loners.
Tough luck, bro. It's all done.
You also will find like loner NPCs out here in the zone, and even though they're neutral to you, you could still attack them and even loot them. But this may affect your reputation with loners in the future. And I don't really know, I didn't really get any clarification if that means loners will become hostile to you in the future, or in future sessions if you keep trying to rob the loners. But it's just something you can experiment with on your own. I'm just gonna, if I like the neutral loners out there because I can lure mutants into them, or also I can lure hostile NPCs into them. And after which case I can loot the hostile NPCs when they're dead. So they have their uses for me, just to add a little layer of security, but you can certainly hunt them down if you want. So now we're going to get the scanner out. We're in the middle of this anomalous field. These are all gravity anomalies, and we're going to start looking for them. We're really close to one now. This is patch 121, and they made some changes recently to make these anomalies zip around. So I'm going to have a hard time probably getting some of these anomalies, and you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. Okay, it already moved around. When you see the beep beep go away like that, that means it's flitting around. I didn't see it. So it made it a lot harder to get anomalies. I may already made some players angry on the Steam forums. What's funny is it might even hop out of the anomalous area. I had one case where the artifact just zipped out of the area altogether. And this scanner, this is like the starting scanner, is really terrible. It's just like a hot cold type of device. We're getting closer to it. I think it moved again. Whenever you hear that little low-pitched whoosh, that means it moved. Oh, it moved. It moved already. Where'd it go? Hopefully it's a good one, because when it does that, see, it popped up and then it just jumped. It moved again. See how annoying this is? It really made it annoying. Now, later in the game, you can get better scanners which have like a dial or a little readout and tell you how far away you are. So it's easier to find them, but this case, you can't tell, like... Shit, I took some damage now. Oh. It must be over here. I couldn't see that very well. See, it moved again. Ah, man. Damn it! So annoying. Move again. Oh, I just saw it. Man, almost died there. Damn it! God damn it! Ah, death 2. Alright. I'm not very good at hunting these things. I couldn't see very well either because it was getting dark, so... Alright, let's try this again. I think that's how I died the most in my last playthrough, was to anomalies. It's so dumb. I'll turn on my headlamp, maybe it'll help me see these anomalies better. It just moved again. When you hear that little whoosh, that means it jumped. And it moves really fast now. And you can't see it, unless you have it uncovered, you can't see where it jumped to. Wait, there was. Oh, there's a stash here. Oh, at least we get something. I know there's a stash here. Great, we just got a lot of stuff. That's good. Damn it! Okay, I gotta take some more health here or something so I don't die. Because now my health is too low. I said that did like over 75% damage. Okay, I still gotta heal up here. Okay. Over here. Damn it. So frustrating. And you hear the that annoying beep going off the whole time. I have a hard time seeing the anomalies here. It moved again. God! Ah, so annoying. I'm not using the bolt because I can't move with it. It's hard code to the right mouse button. Is that it? No, it's a... Maybe that was it. Oh, it was just a leaf. Maybe it was a leaf I saw. It moved again. So every time I get close to it, it just moves. Moved again. I tell you, I hate hunting for artifacts. I absolutely hate it. Got it, finally. Oh my god. What did I get? A jellyfish. Was that a good one or a terrible one after dying? It's a common artifact. Ah. Well, it gives you a little bit of physical protection. So that means you're more durable to damage, but it leaks radiation. So this is one I'll probably want to sell at some point. So anyway, we got our artifact, and that wasn't really, for death, that wasn't really worth it, but we got it. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. And, don't have to worry about him. At least we got a stash. I'd forgotten there's a stash over here. And that was a stash that was, I don't think that was listed anywhere. There are stashes out here that are static that will have things in them. And that PDA, and look on the PDA. Oh, this is to that guy's brother or friend. So, and his friend was a bandit. Okay, that's interesting. Shaw, think you can hide. Think again, MF. Shaw, if you don't cough it up, I'll carve snowflakes out of your eyelids. So he's just threatening that guy, and I guess he got killed there. He got killed looking for an anomaly, didn't he? So, all right. So that was fun, wasn't it? Okay, so let's check my stats here. I want to get some more energy drinks. I'm only down to 7 in case we run into mutants. And so we can check this one off the list. I'll leave it on the map so we can look at later. So the next one we want to go, I want to go to the one over here. I forgot. So we're going to go to this one first. I'm going to take a long way around here. So let me go this way. And we're going to take a long way around the, there's one here, another anomaly, along the coast here to avoid some mutants. I think there's some mutants up here. Okay, where's the other anomaly? I don't want to die against another anomaly. So if we hug this coast, this little coastline here might help avoid some of the mutants. No guarantee though. And we kind of see some structures at the distance, and you can reach these structures later in the game over there. Right now we're locked in. From the earlier, my first video, the 3 ward team members were killed and then murdered by a loner. So the ward have this whole region locked down. No one can leave this region until they figure out who capture the suspect. And you're part of a quest line that will help to hopefully find that suspect for him. Okay, so we're about 200 meters away, and we're going to head over this way to come up on this ridge here. I think we come up on this ridge. I think double check. Yeah, okay. We're also approaching something called the Eastern Checkpoint, and there are hostiles there. We're going to avoid them for now. Just going to follow this ridge line here. And that turns into a wall. And so we're not going to go in this structure. We're going to go around it. And there is a artifact over there. I think it's not going to be as horrible to find as that one was. If we look in the distance here, you see there's a gate in the very distance there. That gate is closed. But later in the game, once you, I don't know at what point, I think for Ward, it will open up after you complete a few of the major missions here in the zone. See that light that's all lit up there? That's coming from an artifact. And there's also a person here you can loot. So let's see this. See that? It's called a Lyre. We got that artifact, and he has a piece of paper, and we'll loot him. He has some broken weapons. So let's see what he has to say on the note, and then we'll look at this artifact. So the note says, "Note for Hars. Enough's Hars. I'm beat, and it's off to the swamps for me. The guy at the bar spilled the beans on how to dodge the checkpoint search. Just shut your Geiger counter off and slip through the gap after dark." Now, that seems to indicate you can get through the gate that's over here, but I tried that and I couldn't figure out a way to do it. I think you have to wait until you trigger the gate to open after you complete some of the main missions here for your respective faction. Okay, it looks like I have to eat again. Let's see the chicken wing icon. And now we're going to check on this artifact. This artifact I think is a common artifact, nothing really special about it. Here it is, it's called a Lyre. Oh, this one isn't bad. It has 2 benefits. It helps reduce your bleeding. Now it says bleeding resistance, but it just means I think you'll stop bleeding a little quicker than usual. And it also will allow you to carry more weight. Not a whole lot. I'll go ahead and equip it real quick. And so it increases my weight by 2 kilograms, which is okay. And then if I get attacked by something slashing, it'll reduce my bleeding. But if you look on the lower left, my Geiger counter is starting to go off, so I'm starting to take radiation poisoning. Over time, they'll start reducing my health. So you could carry this around, but my filter's already starting to fill up, so I'm not going to carry that around. I don't like dealing with having to manage the radiation aspects. So let's see. So we gotten this artifact taken care of, and now we'll figure out where to go next. I guess we could go here. I mean, I'm not too heavily encumbered. I guess we could try this place right here. So I'll go ahead and mark it. In case I die again, I'm going to save my game, because this is where I'm at high risk of dying, is from these stupid anomaly fields. I tell you how much I hate hunting for artifacts. Okay, we'll try to run through here, and I think this is yeah, we'll have to watch out. There are some, I'm not going to go through here, there are some mutants that show up around there. And looks like I just took some more radiation damage, that's alright. I may just go ahead and head back to, let's see, maybe just go around this way. Hopefully we'll avoid the mutants. Okay, I gotta recharge. And we're closer enough to town, I'm going to feel safe. If a mutant shows up, I know I can head back and maybe get the sentries to take them out. Okay, there's an anomaly there. We're 80 meters away, we're almost there. For me, you see all that stuff in the air, that's a sign we're getting close. Alright, here we go. So this is a place called Ribs, and there's my favorite anomalies in there, the gravity anomalies in there. Now these I have a better time navigating through because you don't have all these plants in the way. These are easy for me to see. Famous last words. So a whole bunch of gravity anomalies, and so I'm going to get the detector out and get my this makes it easier for me to navigate through them. With the bolt, I can't move forward, and the developers have not fixed the key mapping issues to fix that yet. Looks like it just appeared, almost had it. Okay, it moved again. I heard it. I don't know if you heard that little poof, but it moved. And then maybe we'll get a chance to see it move really quick. See it just, where is it? Oh, right there. Ah! It moved again. What was that? Oh. I don't know what that was. Moved. I heard it. That's almost impossible to see him move. I don't know why the developers change it like this. Wait, I just saw it flash. It just popped up next to me, and then it jumps. We haven't had a chance to see it move, but it's crazy how quick it moves now. Here though, it seems to move like all around these other. Where is it? It's here. Where is it? Oh, I got it. Oh, just barely saw it. A Pebble. Okay, I heard. No, oh, we got a storm coming. Hope this is not an emission. If it is, we have a safe spot right there. Let's check this artifact out. I've heard about this, never found it. It's a common artifact. Now, this is also an artifact with multiple properties. It gives you some physical protection that's weak, and also endurance. That's good. That means you can sprint longer with it. But it does have radiation poisoning from it, and it's also weak. So this would work better if you had another artifact which would give you radiation protection, and then you had 2 pouches here on your suit, and then you can carry one of these 2 artifacts to gain 2 of the benefits, and then carry the radiation protection artifact to cancel it out. See, or also later in the game, you can get a more advanced suit and get a lead-lined pocket, and that will eliminate the radiation penalty or radiation sickness from either any one of these artifacts to a degree. I don't know if it does it for the maximum, the artifacts with maximum radiation or not. So anyway, we got 3 artifacts so far. That's good. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. See, that wasn't so bad. There's also some stuff to take up here. See this little makeshift cross, and there's an energy drink. We need one of these. There's a stash here, and there's a bunch of PDAs. And these PDAs just have tributes to a stalker who died trying to find artifacts here. So now we're going to try to head over this direction. We because there's another artifact field. I've already visited this, but I'm just going to show it to you. It's over this way, okay. I'm going to just give you a visual on what it looks like. It's not that far away. And up here, I think there's going to be a cave through this way. Yep, there it is. And there's not going to be any artifact in here, I don't think, because I already took it. Oh, wait. There is an artifact. Okay. Well, I know I grabbed an artifact out here earlier. Oh, wait, let's turn my light on. Well. Okay. Well, there's an artifact in here. Now, these are, okay, it just moved. I don't know if you heard it. Okay, now I don't like these anomalies, but they should be easy to defeat. We're going to have to get over here. I'm going to have to throw a bolt this time. Wait for that to go. There's some damage there. It's not that bad. Heal real quick. Did it move? Close to it. It may have moved again. Now this stash already raided before. That's why, because I came here earlier. Looks like you can move along the outer perimeter over here and not get hit. I think it moved again. I hope we can jump through this. Let's see. Oh, I took damage from it. I don't know why I took damage from it. I guess that whole field. Let me heal up again. Is this okay? I don't think this is safe right here. Maybe it is. I don't know where it is. Must be over here. Go in here maybe? No. Must be here in the center. Oh, I heard it. Hope you guys heard it. Ah. The bolt back. Close. Ah. There it is. Oh, it's another fireball. Alright. Well, that's the same one I found before. Ah, alright, that stinks. Sometimes you can find a rare artifact in here. So that's the same. I've gotten this one while I was in here earlier. See, there it is. Fireball. So it just gives you thermal protection. This one will appear commonly in these type of anomalies. You see that? That's just a artifact from my headlamp that the developers, for whatever reason, introduced in the last update. I don't know why they did this. They probably should have updated their NVIDIA DLLs they rely on too. It doesn't look very good. This just got added with the 1.12 patch. These developers sometimes I really don't understand what they're doing. But anyway, okay. So that's almost well. That's most of the artifacts. We're going to look at one more artifact south of here. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the. Not going to go to the map for this. I guess we can show you on the map. So this is going to be further south. And it's out here on a little plot of land. Or a little island out there, I guess. Mini island. And there's also a little catch to this. artifact that's out there. Let me eat some more food. And it's something I wasn't aware of before. Okay, so if we look out over here, well, we can't see it from here that well. Let's go on the bridge. This anomaly, those acid anomalies. So if you see over there by that tree, we can't see it from here, but there's a there's a body and there's also an anomaly there. But there's also this guy here. He's a neutral stalker, and he appears to be looking that way. So we're going to talk to him first.
Hey man.
And we'll say, he doesn't say anything about it.
Only morons believe that the zone can be changed or controlled. It can bend anybody until they break. So long.
See, and you can also trade with him if you want, but he's looking that direction. So, and we'll just head over there. But what I found going over here is that there's some radiation here. We'll walk through this now. You see here, we're going to see the artifact, and there's a body. Now, well, we've done now. Now, see, now that I approached it, now he's gone hostile. See, now he's shooting at me. And I don't know why that is. They don't really say why. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab this stuff. Since I know I was going to trigger him, I just want to show you. So I'm going to grab everything. I'm going to grab this is not really an incredible artifact, and we're going to ignore him, because, supposedly, so I don't know why he's turned hostile. I'm not really sure why he's hostile like that. Maybe if we leave, he will no longer turn hostile. I'm not sure. Because he's a neutral guy, right? Now he's hostile. And it's kind of confusing. I didn't really... I just found this out from my prior playthrough, and I don't know why he's suddenly hostile. Now you see we've run out of range for him. It's I guess he's running after us still. I still see some red. I'm trying to get out of range to where he doesn't see us and see if that still makes him hostile or not. Because the problem I have is that if you start killing neutral stalkers, that will... I hear a dog. That will... we might even get dogs to go after him. There's a dog. Let's see. Come here, doggy. Here. Okay, good. So I'm going to get the dogs... I'm going to get the dogs to go after this guy. So if the dogs kill him, then I won't get blamed for it, see? Let's see if the dogs attack him. Good. See, now the dogs are attacking him. You can lead mutants to attack NPCs. So let's see. Also, the dogs may also come after you, though, so you want to still keep your distance. They coming after me or not? Oh, there's just one still coming after me, so let me see. Oh, he's still around. Okay, we're going to head this way now. So I want the dogs to attack the human. Let me see. Take a drink. So the dog's going to attack me. They're starting to attack me, which is fine. Okay. They're not attacking him, though, for some reason. I don't know why that is. I wonder why. Okay, there is. One's finally attacking him. Ah, they got him. Good. Okay. Looks like he's hurt, though. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Okay, so now we can clear out these dogs. I'm going to switch to my pistol, I guess. That'll be a little bit easier. Now, dogs will get hurt by these anomalies. Alright, that takes care of that. Let me heal up. So now, since I didn't kill that guy, I'm hoping it won't count against the the way the neutral stalkers view me. What'll happen is if the particular settlement starts to hate you, these traders and merchants here will turn red if they hate you, and that'll happen in some settlements. But if they really like you, they'll turn green. So now we get to loot this guy. And yeah, I don't know why he comes after you, because you're not stealing from him, and I don't know if the developers just left something out or what that was all about. And I don't think there's any penalty for doing this. You saw I didn't kill the guy myself; he was killed by mutants. So I don't really know. It's a little confusing. So a little confusion around that. I don't know if that's something other people complain about the developers. So. And I got to eat again, looks like. Let me head up a little bit. And then we'll head to the last artifact site. Okay, I'm going to eat while I recover there. Oh, here's this artifact called the Shell. And this enhances your endurance, but also has radiation poisoning. So if you hunt for artifacts this early in the game, you really can't use them. The only one that is usable without penalty is this weird ball artifact. And it's pretty helpful. I thought there's several of these quote weird artifacts in the game. I think you can get an achievement if you find all of them. And I thought they were just nonsense artifacts, but this weird ball is, I think it's helpful. I mean, it's not heavily helpful, it's not overpowering helpful, but it's helpful enough, I think, that you need it. Definitely one of the first artifacts you should get, no matter what difficulty level you're playing. So we're going to unload some of this loot before we head to the last artifact site. There's only 2 artifact sites. We're just going to do one of them. Let's see if I can sell. This is the trader hamster, and he will take these PDAs. Once you get a PDA, it will copy its contents, relevant contents, to your PDA, so you can sell them immediately. And these are worth not much, 22 each, but it's better than nothing. And let's see, he'll buy this shotgun from me, he'll buy this pistol. Anything that has a yellow, that's the sign of the durability. Durability, I guess, is over, I don't know what level, I guess it's over 30%. So any durability over 30%, he'll purchase it from you. And that's all we got. That's only 770 coupons, that's fine. And do I need any ammo? No, I got a lot of ammo right now. Okay, and we'll drop this extra loot in our stash here. Now, I'm keeping these low durability weapons. He won't buy these, but there's a trader later in the game you can find who will buy them. And so that's why I hold on to them. I'm kind of building up a little stash here, and later on when the opportunity comes to visit that trader, I'm going to cash in. So this is kind of like my little Stalker retirement account here. Okay, so we'll put all these in my stash, these artifacts. I mean, they don't weigh very much, but see, I've acquired a lot of artifacts now. I've got 2 of these weird balls. I guess I could sell one. Now I got 2 of these, I may as well just sell one. He won't buy it for very much. And now later on, there are merchants who may send you on quests. It's like a repeatable quest to get a particular artifact. So you could store some of these up just to get, if they're common, just to get extra money later from them. So now I've got 5 artifacts, and I can't really, well, 6, you include this one, so that's not bad. Well, I wanted to store some of this ammo away too. I've got this, this is armor-piercing ammo here, and it's hard to find this. This comes from some of the hidden stashes, so I'm going to put this away for now, because that's going to be useful later. I like to use the armor-piercing ammo on more important missions, or missions where I know there's going to be some really tough mutants. And it's also hard to find vendors that have a lot of armor-piercing ammo. There's some that carry it, but many do not. So let me sell this one artifact to him. And so he's just going to give me 1,800 for it, which is, you know, that's still pretty good at this stage of the game since I only had 7,200 coupons. Now I got 9,000 coupons.
Thanks.
So that's pretty good increase in cash flow there, or in working capital. And now I'm going to see if there's more energy drinks for sale. I forgot to check earlier.
Back in the day,
he has a conversation.
Me and the gaffer having a drink here, and now look at us, a whole bar full of lone stalkers. If the ward stopped bugging us, that'd be awesome. Let's toast to that, huh?
And you can also ask for a repeatable job. Now, if you ask for the very first job from him, it's like a little, it's elaborate side quest. And we're not going to do that right now. I'll do that in a different video. And he's got 3 of these energy drinks. I'm going to take that. That's 700 credits. That makes up for the initial loot I got. Okay, and now we're going to head on to the last site up here to the northwest. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to head to this site, and this is a site in a place called Pol Depot, and there's a artifact field with these electrical artifacts on top of these storage facilities, but there's also a little bandit camp here, and these bandits will respawn. So what I like to do, or was doing, is you could come here once a day when the bandits respawn and take them out. Now, when the bandits first appear, I think there's either 6 or 7 of them. And if you manage to take them out and sleep and come back the next day, I think at that point forward, only 4 bandits will spawn. So we're going to have to take those guys out first. And let's see, I think I'm all...
Over here! You want to make some money?
Yeah, that's another mission giver, a side quest. I'm going to deal with that in a future video. And let's see. Also in this brick structure here, there's a stalker there, and deceased stalker, and so you can also loot him for funds. And I forgot what's up there. Oh, that's just part of the town. Okay, but you can also, he's hidden back here. I'm not going to loot him right now just because of my encumbrance. But he's got PDA, so you can cash in on that later. Okay, so I've got the marker set, so I'm just going to follow the marker. Also, now I think I set the wrong place. I only set a new marker here. I'm going to set another waypoint. I like setting the waypoint here because this helps me to avoid anomalies. If you go straight, like from the town to here, you'll avoid. I think it's anomaly free. So you don't. Sometimes there's these whirling anomalies you run into. They're hard to see because of the plants to the last second. Also, here to the left on this structure, there is a stash up here, and there's also some stalkers. And if you take this stash, these stalkers will attack you. Just FYI. So I have no idea why that is. I would suggest you take the stash first, and then either kill them or just evade them if you can. So I'm not going to do this as part of this mission, but that's just an FYI. And mutant threats here do include, there's fleshies, they're like pig-like creatures, and there's also bloodsuckers. Well, I have had bloodsuckers spawn even inside this facility. So, okay, so right here, let me make sure I got my weapon ready. I like using single shot mode on this AKM for the for headshots, and then my my MP5 or Viper 5 is ready. Now, when you come to this site for the first time, it's going to be up here by this storage facility. There's with the flaming barrel. There's no bandits. If you wait a minute, they'll come out. What I'm going to do is you can run up here. They're not here yet, and run down into this basement area. I guess this is supposed to be their lair. They won't show up here. So if we wait a few minutes, the bandits will all show up top, and then we can start trying to prey on them. And here, there's a inventory item. It's a bandit jacket. Look at this jacket coming here. We'll hover over it. Its attributes on the right. It has better physical protection than my leather jacket. So I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to reattach my artifact here. I'm going to drop this for now. In fact, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to put it, and there's a stash over here we can put it into. So now we can use this bandit jacket when we engage the bandits, and I'll start picking up all this stuff here. Is there anything we need? These med kits I could use. And I'm just picking this up just so I don't forget to later. And there's also a stash over here. So we'll put this in the stash, and I'm going to put this ammo I don't need, the jacket for now. And let's see, I like carrying 15 kits, and we don't really need this many of that stuff, that's alright. And we can come back and grab this stuff later. There's some armor-piercing ammo, and there's more armor-piercing ammo, quite a bit, 58 rounds, that's a lot. That's like 2,000 coupons worth of ammo there, easy. Alright, so now, the bandits should be out there. We don't see them yet, but they are out there. And so I'm gonna. Now my pistol here is suppressed. You get a suppressor when I first came in, so we're gonna look and see if they're out there. Sometimes you can see them stick their heads up. I don't see anybody there, but I'm pretty sure they're out there. So we're gonna look for them. Now they might see me too. If I pop my head up, they might see me. So I'm gonna be careful here. Oh, I don't see him. That's weird. Huh. Okay, I just saw. Okay, there's one in the distance there, and he's almost spotted me. Okay, so they're not that close to me. So I may have to run out of here if I don't know where the other ones are. Let me see if I can spot the other ones here. So one's out there. Oh, there he is. I see him. He's coming this way. Okay, maybe he'll get closer. Now, I can throw a bolt. Let me throw a bolt. And that may attract him. You can use bolts to, like in some of those stealth games, to attract attention, so maybe he'll come my way. We have a problem here. We got the sunlight streaming in our eyes, so it might be hard to hit him. We have to see if he'll come down this way. I'm going to throw a bolt out there a little bit further. See if that attracts him. And they may come in the direction of where we threw it. Let's see. Ah. Alright, okay, it's not working. It's different every time. That's one thing I like about this game on the combat is the NPC combat can. There he is. All right. Now, because we have a suppressed weapon, I think the other guys are going to know something's wrong, but they won't know it came from down here. So we should see another bandit come by, and let's see if they come our way. You can also go out there guns a-blazing if you want. Okay, there's one. He just went by. He didn't see me, though. Okay, I'm wasting some ammo, I know. Okay, we got another one. There might be another one that comes. So I'm focusing on headshots here. But they're not alarmed yet. They're stalking. They're looking around for a threat, but they're not like on full alert because they don't know where I'm at. So they're looking for somebody, so they know I'm around here, but they don't know where the heck I'm at. Okay, another one dead. Okay, so I think we got enough where I can start taking them out, so I'm going to get my MP5 out. Throwing a grenade at me. Headshot. Headshot. See, this gun's not too bad at long range. See, I got a headshot there. Another guy to him over there. So if you do single shot with this weapon, you can hit just as well with a scope, like a scope, see? There's still some out there. A lot of people complain about long range, but if you have a clear shot at them, there's not a whole bunch of guys coming at you, you can... And they'll throw grenades at you too, even if you're not in range. Let's see if we can see them through here. Headshot. Oh, hey, he's not dead though.
Nobody here. Put down your gats.
There's no one over here. Where is he?
Fuck him up with a grenade.
Man, how many are there? I know there's that many. They really increased the bandit count here. Unless some new ones showed up.
Got a scratch here.
Okay, one of them's wounded. I think there's just one on the ground that's wounded. So he's... Oh, he's behind me. Okay. Huh, where is he? Oh, huh. Oh, there he is. Okay, I didn't see him. Alright, so... Alright, I guess I better do him a favor, huh? Save some ammo. Alright, so now the Compton's clear. So how many was that? Jeez, now, you need to loot very quick, because otherwise other stalkers may come by and loot them instead of you. So you gotta be very quick. God, how many was that? Over here. Because friendly stalkers could show up or neutral, and they'll just immediately start looting these guys. I don't know if they'll heal them or not. 3. Oh, god damn, that was a lot. I know you can run in this many bands at one time. They really, I guess they, with this latest patch 1.2.1, they must have increased the bandit count. I'm kind of shocked. I already looted him. Okay, then up here was one over here, right? 2 over here. The X's mean I haven't looted him yet. Damn. I don't know if I've killed this many bandits at one time before. I'm starting to get encumbered too, and then the rest of these guys are down below in the in here, I guess. Was there any more? There's one over here. It looks like. Oh no, he's down here, right? Let's see, maybe. I want to make sure I got all the ones on the surface because they'll get looted really quick. Let me check my encumbrance here. Okay, I'm almost in the red, so I'm gonna have to drop down. Oh, there's two guys here. Okay, there should be two guns here. No. Okay, is that all of them? And the one of them. Okay, I'm not worried about him. Okay, let's make sure. What is that? Okay, I have no idea what that was. It's not another bandit. Okay, I guess I got everybody now. Okay, so now I got all this stuff. I guess I'll go ahead and grab this stuff too. Let me see. Like everything here is making sure, right? Okay, so I'll just get this guy while we're at it. Okay, so now I'm going to count based on the number of guns I got, the main guns. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12? Was it 12 bandits? I can't believe there's that many bandits. That's insane. I've never encountered that many bandits here before. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe another bandit. Maybe more bandits. Holy shit. Now the bandits here do respawn, but I don't remember them respawning that quick. Okay, so let me heal up real quick and eat. Now we're carrying like too much stuff. My encumbrance down here is in the red. So what I'm going to do, I can't pick up. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything in this stash. Red weapons. I can take the ammo if I want. I'm unloading these weapons. And let's see. I heard some more guys out there, so I'm going to go out there first before... Man. This is a lot of loot, isn't it? I can only sell some of the yellow ones now, but the red ones, that'll be for later. Okay, so I got 107 rounds. I used a lot of ammo, though, in that exchange. And let's see, we got a lot of grenades. I don't need many grenades. And let's see. Yeah, that was a lot of ammo. I guess I'll have to switch to my MP5. I know I shot that much. That's a problem shooting at long range. You use a lot of ammo. It's usually better to engage at close range if you can. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to my pistol. Your pistol does a little more damage, or about the same damage as these starting weapons. So if we compare them, like here's the pistol. So this damage is like 1 in I guess a 10th or 15th of a bar. And this one only does less than 1 bar. See, so your pistol does more damage than your starting rifles, which I don't know why the developers do that. They're back. I'm using a grenade on them. Watch this. 2 grenades.
Search everywhere.
So the grenades, they came back. I could have also shot this this little canister there. Well, the game just gave me some more bandits to loot, so I'm going to take them. Why not? Why not? I'm not going to shy away from this. Zone provides, I guess. Take all this day. There's stuff here too. There's only 3 bandits. Oh, here's another one. Where are their guns at? They didn't seem to have guns. Am I missing something? Let me see. Oh, they had guns. I'm just stupid. Okay, it was just these type of guns. All right, so, man, I don't know why or what triggered these guys to suddenly appear like that. So, I don't know if that's a bug, but I'm not going to exploit this. I was trying to, in my house rules, have it where I wouldn't come over here and like eliminate these bandits unless I had a free turn to do it. Otherwise, I just go back and forth to the main town and loot bandits all the time, right? So I'm going to put this stuff back. Okay, so we kind of went way beyond what I was trying to do here. I didn't really mean to go after bandits like this, but that's just the way things turned out here. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Whoops. I'll take this energy drink. I got too many bandages. Okay, so now we're going to look for the artifact. That's the main reason why we're here. I guess I can take some of this ammo. That's good ammo. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get this artifact before the bandits show up again. Hopefully they won't show up again. Okay. So let's go back to this tower over here. It's getting a little late too. These storage towers are tanks now. The problem with the storage tank is it's difficult to get to. There's a ladder here, but it's busted, so we can't get to it from the ground. And the other ladder over here, is encased with these anomalies. And I tried using the bolt to disable them, and I couldn't get up the ladder fast enough. So there's another way we can get up to that storage facility. We'll get across through the pipes, and you can do that by climbing on this ladder. Whoops, messed up. And I think we walk over here and we can jump down this pipe safely. Be careful, if you miss that, you take a lot of damage. And we'll run over here. I think we can walk over this. Now we'll try and make this jump here. Ah! Damn it. Ah! Hate that. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, sometimes I miss that jump, and I don't know why. Not really sure why that's the case. Put my gun away. It's supposed to automatically hit. I don't know if maybe I should just jump on and not hit a key. It'll automatically grab a ladder, so I'll try that again. Very embarrassing. Here we are. I'll sprint jump. Ah! Ah! My apologies. Well, I guess skip ahead. I'll mark a spot on here where I've finally gotten up there. I haven't missed that 2 times in a row before. It's very embarrassing. So here I'll automatically grab it. So maybe I have to be lined up right against the ladder. Looks like I got hit again. I usually don't mind these little Mario Brothers like puzzles in the game, but I'm gonna line myself up just right. There. Okay, I guess a sprint jump doesn't work. You have to do a regular jump. All right, now some new artifacts or anomalies here. Let me get the scanner on. Just showed up. See that? I think it moved over there. We couldn't see it, so I gotta throw, I guess, 2 here. Let me see. I took some damage. Wow, I took a lot of damage from that. Okay, you know what I think happened to it? This happened to me before. I think it dropped down below. It'll do that. It will heal up again here. Because of the way this is structured and it moves so fast, it will drop down sometimes. So I'm going to take a chance here, and because I happened before, I was up here before, hunted around, and it. I'll just go over here one more time just to make sure. I know, it's so close to it. Oh, very annoying. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's fallen down here, which is good, because if that happens to you, it's going to be easier to get. So let me get out here first. Okay, so we're going to head down. It's kind of annoying because this detector doesn't tell you if it's above you or below you, but because of the way it's beeping, I think it's down here. Aha, yes, I was right. There it is. Battery. Might be a good one. Let's see. Maybe it's not. Okay, this is another common artifact, nothing special, and it gives you better endurance, but it gives a little radiation. So, alright. So we've completed this little quest for the artifacts, and now artifacts will appear here again, but you have to wait until after an emission. And even then, we don't know when that's going to happen. Now, we had an artifact appear here in this cave again, and I had found the same artifact before. So apparently this one appeared before another mission happened. So it's hard to say when these artifacts appear. I don't know if anyone really knows the full schedule. I'm guessing that every day you sleep and come back, there's just a random chance the artifact may come back. When it comes back, it'll stay there. You just don't know when that is. So if you like artifact farming, whenever you head into a region, you just want to head over to where these known artifact locations are and look for one and just see if it's there. If your detector doesn't go off, then you don't have to enter the field. In fact, I could have ran my detector here on the ground to see if there was an artifact present or not. And the 3 locations again where you can, or 4 locations, there's 4 locations here in Zalissya. There's this Pol Depot, there's the Deaf Meadow, the Ribs, and the Magnetic Cave. This is where if I was to leave this zone and come back after so many game days of play, there'd probably be an artifact, at least one of them. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, my house rules are that once I find an artifact, I'm not going to visit that site again. So that could impede me from getting really powerful artifacts, but that just allows me to make the game a little more challenging. So that's basically the end of the playthrough I was going to do now, and I'll just keep recording if you can watch. I'm going to try and go back here and get my loot I got from these bandits and see if I can head back to the base and sell some of it. So, you know, it came about during a mission, so I have a right to take that loot back with me. Now, there could be more bandits over here. I'm going to reload make sure your weapons are fully loaded. And you'll see pistol is loaded, and this gun is not loaded. I'll make it loaded. Oh, see, the bandits are back already. That's pretty amazing. I don't know why they're still... So they're looking for me, so if they're going to look for me, I'll just try to... I guess I'll take them out again. I mean, they got my loot over there, right? And I want to take some of that loot. Now, they have an advantage here because they got that fence, so I can't easily get to them. Let's see, how can I... Okay, I'm kind of stuck here, it looks like, so I'm not going to be able to jump up on that. Let me see. I'm going to have to hop over one of these... I see their headlamps on over there. They don't see me yet. There's an opening in the fence here. Wait, is that a guy there? There's a guy right there. Okay, maybe I can kill him.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Find him!
Maybe they'll all come this way. They'll make it easy for me. I'm fine with that. Here comes another one. And there's going to be at least 2 more. Okay, I'm not going to wait in camp. Okay, he's almost spotted me. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think of a good way to approach him. There's a lot of obstacles here. I'm going to go over this way. Try to flank him from this side.
The fuck I ain't waiting!
Pretty good, huh? Getting better at this aiming business. And I think that's all of them. I'll go ahead and heal up real quick. I did take some damage. And that's his... Wow, he threw his gun really far. There's only 4 of them this time, see? Just like before. Yeah, let's see. And they've respawned really quick now, it seems. Let me head back over here and get these other 2 I took out. And I'll take them back. You want to pick up everything you can, because if you don't pick it up, eventually the zone will just absorb it. And best thing you can do is put extra loot you can't carry into a static stash location. And once you learn where these locations are, it'll be easier for you to use it as like a little drop-off point for your loot that you can't carry back. And what I'll do is later on, when I have a free turn or free action, I'll come back here and try to get more loot, and I'll have to take out these bandits in process. I'm going to take this back with me because it's kind of useful, and I'll take back the yellow weapons. I'll also take off the ammo from these other guns. The yellow weapons I can sell back to the vendor. He'll buy these yellow weapons. He won't buy the red ones. Right, I'm just trying to take the ammo out of them. Let's see, the pistol, he'll buy these pistols, so my encumbrance is pretty good. Now I can take Let's see. This ammo I'll take. This ammo I'll take back so I can use it later. This is good ammo. You know, let's see. I'm getting... Okay, the food I could take. I'll take all this back to my stash. Guess I can just drag this over and take it. Take all of it. Take this back. Let's see what else can I carry. The red weapons I'll leave here for now. This other stuff I can store. Take it all. Take it all. Take all the grenades. Okay, so I'm still in good. My encumbrance is still yellow, so I can take back some of these red weapons. Let's see. The pistols are small. I can just take some of these back. These don't take up a lot of weight. Okay, now we're in red. I can't take that many. Okay, this is good. So I'll leave all these other ones here, and this is what I'll take back. Oh, this gun is not very good. It's 5 5. I thought I had a better one. Huh. Oh, you know, I guess it's gotten worn down. Huh. I wonder what happened to it. I thought I had a better version of this Viper 5. I know I had a cruddy version. Maybe I accidentally sold the wrong version earlier. Well, that's alright. I can always get it repaired. Okay, I know I had a bad version of this, so well. Alright. So now we're going to try to head back. See, I'm moving a lot slower now. So I have to be careful. Let me make sure there's no more bandits out here. Okay. It's time to make our getaway. Oh, wait, they're here already. Shit. Okay, let me throw a grenade down. No one just showed up. Hi. Why are there so many bandits? Oh, he didn't have anything. Huh. Alright. Oh, this is the one I killed? That's probably the one I killed. Alright. Huh. Okay, well, I can't carry this much stuff. Let me see what how my encumbrance is now. Okay, I can carry this. I'm going to carry all this back. Alright. I think the bandit respawn is broken. This latest patch. Just a guess here. I got eat again. I'm going to try to make it back to base. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure my weapons are fully loaded here in case I run into a bloodsucker. Oh, wait. There's other guys here. Oh, jeez. Where do these guys come from? There's more bodies to loot. What the heck? Oh, you know, maybe these are false images, because I'm not... See that? Sometimes there's false images here. See, there's some X's here, but I think those are bugs. I don't think those are enemies to people to loot, because I already looted them, see? Oh, wait, there's some... Oh, there's a gun left over. That's weird. Okay, I can't take one of these guns. That's too heavy. Now I'm too heavy, so... I'm going to drop one of these. These are not worth anything. Let me drop one of them. See what my encumbrance is down. Okay. I'll drop one of those. I'm going to leave it. I don't care about that. They don't pay much for it. I'm going to use my energy drinks to get back too, because now I'm moving really slow. Okay, 10. You can see the dirigible up there, so that's our waypoint mark to get back to Zalissya. Also, there's a little shack up here to the east of this Pol Depot, and there's some bandits in there, and you can take care of them later. I'm not gonna worry about them now. There's a stash up there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Using the energy drink now, it's recharging me. Yeah, I got so much loot. There's a campfire up here for Stalker. Sometimes hostile NPCs will hang out up there. Okay, recharging. And when you drink those energy drinks, they'll recharge you for about three cycles, and then it wears off. Okay, now it's wore off. I'm gonna use the water. The water will refresh you immediately. It also seems to burn stamina at a slower rate. Just my rough experience. Okay, we're back in town. There's the safety of the sentinels. And now I'm going to go dump off this loot, and after that I'll end the mission. Now the first way I was playing, I would just do a looting operation, go back there and take all the rest of that loot, but now that I've finished the artifact mission, I'm going to... The next video I'll be doing one of the side quests. It'll probably be the side quest with this guy here, the guy staying over there. He's going to take us on a mission to hunt some mutants. And you can get a good weapon from doing that side quest, so... Okay, let's sell what we can to this guy.
Neat. What?
Okay, I'm gonna... Are these all done? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this, armor for now, and this jacket. Let's see. Oh, these guns are really bad shape. Okay, this one. I'm gonna see if there's a one better than my current weapon. My weapon's a 64. That's bad. Let's see if any of these are better. No. 44. These are all in bad shape. I'm kind of disgusted that my Viper 5 is in bad shape. I thought it was in better shape. I'm keeping that ammo. Okay, so we're gonna get 1,500 from all these items. I don't think it's gonna sell anything else here. Okay, and keep everything else. And we're gonna dump everything else here in the stash. And let's see, this armor is 95. Now my bandit jacket's in worse condition, but it absorbs more damage. So I'm gonna hold on to the this guy for now. Let me see what else I have here. And I'll put this artifact back. So now I've got, I don't know if I can sort this. Can I sort this? Sort? Oh, it sorts this side, not this side. Alright, so I've got a lot of artifacts now. This artifact, let me see if I can move it up here somewhere. I'll put it right here maybe? Yeah, there we go. So I got a whole suite of artifacts here that might be useful later. I already sold one of them earlier. And let's see, put these back and put these back. You could get a lot of bandages in the game. I'm keeping the beer because I don't have good anti-radiation defenses on my current jacket. And let's see, I think that's how's the ammo doing? Oh, I gotta put this back. This is the armor piercing. Holding on to shotgun ammo in case I get a shotgun later, and I could probably sell the 45 ammo. I don't know if I'm ever going to use the 45 caliber ammo, but if you think you don't want to sell ammo too quickly unless you think you might use it later. So a lot of this ammo. This is armor piercing. I would like some more of this ammo, but I can get that from Hamster later. You know, I don't have another MP5 here, huh? That's a shame. I think there's a good MP5 and I sold it by mistake. So that's on me, but I could always get this repaired. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost to get this repaired. Probably too much money. Let me see. That's a shame I sold the good one. This guy is going to be probably very expensive to repair. Oh, I got to talk to him. Let's see. He's going to have a conversation with me.
Are you new here? Come on in. Make yourself at home. But don't get too comfy. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. If you want to swap some stories, go to Mykolaiv or the Gaffer. They got all kinds of baloney to choose from. All right, come on. What have you got there?
And I can ask him about Solder. This is the guy who I'm looking for who stole my scanner.
Have you heard of Solder?
Solder, I mean.
Of course I have. I have no idea where to find him, but I've heard plenty of stories about Solder. He's a hell of a tech, but as a man, he's rotten to the core. If you're looking for him, ask around at the bar. If I were you, I'd stay away from that guy. He'd shoot you in the back, then charge you for the bullet.
Okay, and we can get a mission from him. He does have a side quest, but we'll deal with that later.
Tell me what you need, and I'll see what I can do.
So I want to see what it costs to repair this gun. Oh, 748, that's not bad. Okay, that's good. So we can these weapons are fairly cheap to repair. So I'm going to go ahead and repair it. And I'll repair my other weapons too. The pistol doesn't need repair. Now the jacket I'm not going to repair. See, it's very expensive. And I'm going to use this for a while, let it wear out, and then sell it. This AKM 558, I'm not going to repair this weapon or upgrade it because I want to get a better weapon. So I'm going to hold off on that. But this Viper 5, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to upgrade later in the game. I'm not going to upgrade now because that's a separate action on my part. It's already daylight. How about that? So let me go back here. I like to save right next to my stash. So let's see what we got here. So now my gun is Viper 5's back to 100%. Excellent. And everything else is, except for the jacket's 100%. So, alright, well this ends the video. And we already talked about the zones. And I was up over here and I also happen to have a bonus looting operation. And what's my loot at now? Now my coupons. Now I've got 9,000 coupons. When I started this mission, I was around a little over, like, almost 5,000 coupons. So I almost doubled my coupons from doing all this, including a lot of it too was selling that duplicate artifact I had. And in the stash, I've got all these artifacts I can figure out what to do with later. And then all this this loot is starting to store up. And the next mission I'm going to go on a unique side quest. Zalissya has, I think, the highest concentration of side quest in the game, and I'm going to probably go on the one where the guy over here called Nightingale, who gives you a side quest to go after some mutants. And if time permits, I may do some more side quests. It is allowed in my house rules to chain, I guess, go to chain up the side quest and do them all in any order I wish. So I'll probably do that one next, because these side quests are beneficial and somewhat low risk, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. And so there's the artifact zones again. I'll cover them again. We got, in case you've watched the rest of this, so we got the Pol Depot. These artifacts may appear after missions, and I think it's completely random when they appear after a day. It could be after a mission, maybe not. Nobody really knows. You got the magnetic cave, and here I found an artifact a few days later. We have ribs. See, it's not coming up. Let me move this. We have ribs. And then we have up here in the northeast the Deaf Meadow. So that's where they'll reappear. And I hope this video was useful to you, and take care.